Go ahead, guys. Start with one question each, please.
Adam, how would you describe the emotion of the situation, especially with all the team went through over the course of the day here?
Heartbreaking. We felt like we had a great regular season. We felt like we had a team that could go on a run, and for it to end the way it did, and everything else that was surrounding the day, it's just a lot of emotion. I think it's tough to put into words what Mark went through today, and it's a huge goal for us. Plays a heck of a game, and it ends the way it does. So, just emotional, heavy. Just really proud of the group we had, the commitment, the no quit. Just a lot of things that a good team needs, and we ran into a great Dallas team, and we couldn't find that extra one tonight, and that was the difference.
Hoping you can both weigh in on this, but Adam, you go get Mark out of the box after that game's over, and Neal, you and the rest of the team all kind of pile in to go talk to him. What are you trying to show him in that moment?
We're there for him. We're a family. Chef's a big part of our family, and we're here for him no matter what. So that's we weren't leaving the ice without him, kind of thing. Did everything we could to get him and his family a win, just didn't pull through.
Yeah, I think the word family, but just to let him know we're there for him. It's just an awful day for him that you want to give him the strength. You want to get that kill so bad. We just couldn't do it.
Neal, you've personally seen moments where the organization shows up in the face of tragedy. Did that give you anything or teach you anything that you could use today to be a good teammate?
Yeah, I know we have a great group here, so that's what I knew going in. Once we found out the news that he was going to have a great support group, and we were going to be there for him, and through the highs and the lows, and obviously today was a real low. Did everything we could to give him words of encouragement, and it's for him to play tonight and play the way he did is flat out one of the most courageous things I've ever seen. So all the credit to him.
Adam, I can't imagine trying to compartmentalize the feelings and the series and what your friend went through and all of that. I mean, you almost sound overwhelmed there. Is that fair to describe the emotional state?
Well, I think there is just so many emotions surrounding it. Obviously, with Shife's dad passing away, and you want to be there, you want to support him, you want to be a good friend, a good teammate, and then you have your season come to an end where, ultimately you fell short of the goal. You work so hard, all year, you're driving, the commitment that this group had, it's just a lot, and then the emotion comes out. So it's just, I'm just disappointed we couldn't get that kill for him and, get it back to Winnipeg for Game 7. But, it's really proud of this group and the way they handled everything, and, the way we fought back, and, it just came up short.
Hey, guys. Thank you. Coach will be right in.
Scott, how would you describe what you saw from Mark Scheifele today and your group, the way they supported him?
I mean, for him to go through what he had to go through and then, perform the way he did. So proud of him. I mean, his dad would be so proud of him. He wanted to win so bad. The circumstances, so tough to be in a situation like that. I couldn't imagine it, but just the pro that he is, the leader that he is, the year that he had with us. Like I said, his dad and his family would be very proud of him.
Scott, a few years ago, it was a lack of pushback. A couple years ago, it was 5 to 10% better. And with Mark Scheifele going through what he went through, with Josh Morrissey's injury, with the circumstances of the series, you pushed it to OT. What can you say about the growth of your overall group?
Yeah, I think, obviously the 82 games were outstanding. The work that we put in to get ourselves where we did at the end of the season, where we stood in the league, guys have to be awfully proud of that accomplishment. How we battled through the playoffs. Lots of things happened. We had to go through a lot of bodies. Again, losing Josh tonight was a big blow. Just a lot of circumstances that happened that our leadership within our group, we kept driving everybody, pushing everybody, and it's growth. It hurts a lot, but we lost to a great team. We lost to a team that was in our rear view mirror all year long. I'm going to give Dallas, Jimmy Neal, and Pete an awful lot of credit for that team. They like I mentioned, they have a heck of a hockey team, and wish them all the best.
Scott, the way Mark responded, the way that your team rallied around him, the way that they met him one by one when he came out of the penalty box, how do you feel about your team right now?
I just are so proud of them. That's how close we are. I mean, we've talked about it, not just this year. It's been building. Some things have happened over the last couple of years, and just us being a tight-knit group, being family, really saw it on display today. You see it at different points over the course of the season. Might be injuries, or might be personal stuff that happens, but everybody wanted to win for Mark tonight, and just the heartbreak at the end of it, how it ended. It's a tough one, and but like I mentioned, I'm proud of our guys, how they rallied around him all day, really lifted him up all day to get him out there on the ice to do what he did.
Adam was almost in tears, I think, when he was talking about he just wanted to get that kill, just wanted to get it through for Mark. And I think it's one of the moments where we get to see how much your guys care about each other. I wonder if you can speak to what you see privately about how much they care about each other.
I've seen it all year long. I've seen it build over the last couple of years. It starts in our room with our veterans, our leaders, Lau, Scheif, JMO, starting with those guys, and then obviously other veterans that have been here a while. Helly, P, those guys, they do a fantastic job of our room, of when people come in, certainly how they, welcome them in, but then recognize that there's a way that we look after each other, how we care for each other, both on and off the ice, and can't stress enough how proud I am of our group when things are hard and things are tough. Especially this year, we haven't cowered away from it. We've faced it head on.
Scott, what can you tell us about Josh's knee?
Yeah, it's not good. So we'll obviously get him home, and it's not good. He's banged up pretty good.
Okay, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, thank you all. Really appreciate it.